you don't attend these type of function or events, you don't know what's cutting. You don't know what's going on. And you've got to stay up to speed on all the changes that are happening, be it political, be it environmental. So you've got to be able to be nimble, you've got to change, but you've got to really push at it.
There's lots to look forward to, but there certainly are some clouds and some dark clouds, you know. And I think that came out today. So what we feel from a Nedbank point of view and the value we bring is the ability of Vinpro in this case to tell its story, to get the feedback from the sector itself. There's so much good information here that there needs to be taken away and probably put into a plan of how the sector actually revives, recovers and rebuilds.
We are a couple of weeks before harvest or a couple of days before harvest, so it's really important to discuss the harvest with your peers and learn from them. It's also really important to realize that we are expecting a bigger crop for them to accommodate that crop in the various areas of the value chain.
The wine industry in South Africa is very important. COVID did have a negative impact, and we're still feeling that impact even now. However, I think there's commitment from the industry. My suggestion to them is that they need to be mindful of political developments. South Africa is undergoing some political transformation, and everyone needs to be on board. They don't need to be shocked by it. Our democracy is maturing fast, and if people don't follow the political dynamics, they might end up taking wrong decisions in their companies.
So it was a difficult topic to approach them and say, you've just been through this very difficult time, now let's talk about how we can be competitive, how we can run the 100 meters even faster. We have to be very intentional about who we are as a winemaking country, as a wine tourism destination. We spoke a lot today about collaboration and about being plugged into the larger industry as a whole. And I think that this is an essential event to keep your finger on the pulse and to be plugged into that network.
I think for me the best takeaway out from the day is the fact that sustainability is doable. As a wine industry, we are already doing most of it. It is around how do we escalate and elevate what we're doing, and then how do we embed those best practice for going forward and learn from each other. I had forgotten what it's like to actually have the energy in the room, because on a Zoom call there's very little energy. To blend virtual with face-to-face was quite a success for the day.
I think we're in a very strong position now with a foundation of resilience, survival, call it what you will, to engage positively with solutions to government and springboard ourselves as an industry. So yeah, absolutely critical. That dialogue and collaboration, those words are used again and again, but practically how do you make them work? That's the thing we've got to unlock. But there's more, there's energy. I mean, I'm going to leave this place energized. I won't even sleep tonight, I'm so excited. This was a fantastic day.
Collaboration in the industry is important, and if we collaborate, we'll be able to grow the market, we'll be able to make sure that business is profitable, and that way you'll be able to bring in a lot more black people throughout the entire value chain. Yeah, besides the obvious being the networks and the relationships that you build that are necessary to grow your business, I think for me it's the support that I can get for black-owned brands and black-owned farms and black players in the industry. It's tremendous.
We need to break this recovery down into specific milestones. Cape Wine coming up in October, I think, is one of those milestones. It's 9 months away. I think we can be world-class in our messaging and the build-up to wow the world, grab their imagination around the sustainability that we have, and on the basis of that, reposition. The industry bodies has got a specific role with government engagement to create a more enabling environment. But I also believe that hopefully will allow these private sector companies, the wineries, to collaborate and play.